So, last we left off, you guys had established your new crew aboard the new Mythilquah, the yet to be renamed Mythilquah. You guys established a new crew, hiring, I believe, four new members. Let me confirm. Sorry.
Jeez.
Your new first mate, Remus Brudrath, your navigator, Shalith, and your surgeon, Brenna Stort, as well as the shipwright who you previously met, named Rory. All contracted for various amounts of gold per month, and you guys have elected also to ferry a number of the survivors from this, from Captain Megathrod back to Thelun. Both as a way to make about 300 quick cash for the boat, fund, we'll say, as well as to look at some possible magical items as back in Thelun. Beyond that, you guys had a month-long journey, a month and a week, sorry, in addition to the time on Thelun, but a month of downtime as you are heading down to this mysterious plantation island that Jerkai has denoted as being where these slavers would most likely be. With the direction from Pete's, stolen memories from a very bad individual, you guys have a course. So we'll go down the list real quick, so we can establish what everyone is doing with their downtime. We will start with Dink.
Yeah. So I guess being in the ship for a month, Dink's just gonna take over the kitchen. He's gonna paint it a light blue. He's gonna have some tentacles from if there's corners or if there's any structures among columns within the buildings, he's gonna have those tentacles coming from the bottom of the columns and just wrapping around them, painted of course. And then he's gonna try to make a sign called Dink's Diner Drive-ins and Dives. Wait, no, my God, I forgot.
You did it. You good? That's the right.
Perfect.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Dink, a very shitty version of Dink of himself, just going like this, with the font and a little bit of a sea burger on his hand.
Of course. Make a performance check and add 5, or sleight of hand, whichever you'd like.
Sleight of hand or performance? My God, that performance honestly isn't that bad. Isn't that great?
25.
Never mind.
So that's plus 5, 30. I'll say over the course of the journey, you make a beautiful mural of this of you, illustrating what you wanted to, along with these tentacles, and you also, I'll say, with a 25, you managed to spruce up a lot of the kitchen as well. You get the sense that there was some lack of use from a perspective of Captain Megathrod, so yeah, you managed to clean it up quite nicely, and by the end of the journey, looks lovely.
Nice. Heck yeah. I think also, I don't know if there would be a table, but I would want a table in the corner, just to hold us 6 specifically, just basically for little meetings, or if we need to talk about something. That's going to be our talking table.
Sure. You can make it a little owner's table.
Yeah, exactly.
There is enough room down there for a small mess hall. But you can certainly set up a little isolated table.
Got you.
Of course.
Heck yeah.
All right. Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Not
Anything
right now.
within
I think
reason that you could do in conjunction with that?
eventually I want to talk to Jakai, but I think I'll wait a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's it right now.
Okay. Ophelia.
You can talk to me if you want.
Oh no, I'll wait. No worries.
No.
Ophelia, what did you want to do with your downtime?
The first thing Ophelia wants to do is copy the spell.
Aliens, would you mind speaking up a little bit?
I want to copy the spell Sleep and take the time to learn that.
Okay.
And I wanted to get materials for 2 go-rounds of Find Familiar.
So
I guess we can speed it up.
you only need to have the materials to cast Find Familiar when you initially cast it.
Okay.
After that, you only need to use material components to resummon your familiar if it dies. You know, if it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get it the first time though, so I would like to do it right.
Okay, understand. So what are the material components you want to get in Thaloon then?
It was literally 10 gold pieces of, I think it's charcoal, incense, and one more thing.
Okay, so mark that off as materials you're grabbing. And then you said you also wanted to scribe in sleep into your spellbook as well, correct?
It's a first level, so it's 50 gold, right?
One moment. I believe it is 50 gold. And spells. Scribing spells. Come on, internet. Let's go.
Thanks.
My laptop straight up told me Roll20 was too hard to load and to quit the page.
Uh-oh.
Tragic.
So, what level is sleep? 2, I believe. Is it a first level?
Mm-hmm.
If it's a first level, it's just 25 gold. And you have to work on it for a day.
Oh, fuck yeah. Easy. And I don't know, I guess just spend time, just drawing, like, parts of her area and decorating her wall.
Okay.
Right.
Are you gonna get the mansion as well? No. I got you.
Okay. So, Ophelia, that is the extent of what you want to do with your time?
Pretty much.
Okay. Bran.
She's on the vibe train.
I will go last.
Okay.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah, no worries. Then, I believe it's, yeah, then Lucky.
Is he here?
Zach?
Yeah. Hi.
Sorry. What did you want to do with your downtime?
Oh. Lucky's gonna go looking for Blightum in the harbor. What we doing? Are we on the? This is from the voyage over.
What do you mean? So,
Like you're talking about like on the way over to Saloon, right?
well, there is a month of downtime between. Between when you guys leave Blackrock Cove and God damn it. Come on. Sorry.
I got you. Stop it.
Repeat signal. Okay. There we go. So there's a month of downtime between when you guys leave Blackrock Cove and when you get to the plantation island that Jakai had been at. I'll say the week that you guys are with the rest of the survivors is mostly spent making sure that they are okay. So there's less downtime. The true month of downtime is really from Felun to the other island.
If we're not gonna, so if we haven't been shopping yet and stuff, then the only thing Lucky's gonna be really doing is making the crow's nest kind of like a little like turtle shell kind of deal to protect him if it rains, but easy for him to poke his head out. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And was there anything you wanted to do in Thelun as well?
I didn't want to go bow shopping.
Okay. You mentioned you were looking for an oath bow. Is that correct?
That was the only bow I could find on D&D on Roll20.
Okay.
It is a cool one, but like
one second. Chase, while you're doing the dishes, I'm just gonna mute you. Let me know when you text me when you're done. An oath bow is worth 500 or 5,000 gold pieces. Sorry. Okay. Zach?
I don't have 5,000, so
Any of the +1 bows. Any +1 bow is 500.
yeah. So I could get like a short bow +1, but like,
Or you could save up for more later.
I think I'm gonna save it. I think I'll just chill out.
Gotcha. No worries. You also mentioned last session you were looking into doing a skill. Is that correct?
Oh man, I don't remember what I'll be honest.
No worries. If it's not something like you were still interested, no worries.
I'm sure I had an idea. I think I would have to go back and actually see what was happening in the session, and then I'd probably be able to remember.
No worries. If that is everything, all right. Up next is going to be Jakai. What are you doing? Sorry. Chase, say something?
Hello?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. I wrote it down. Give me just 1 second. I apologize.
No worries, please.
Okay. So, while on the ship, Jakai wanted to preserve the two hands that he got. The Captain Nagathrhod's hand and the hand of the... I forget the guy's name, but the tiefling. And then he's going to go into the captain's cabin, and he wants to make it like jungly. He wants to use druidcraft and try and grow a bunch of plants in there. He really wants to do that for the whole ship, to be honest with you. Make it look like it's overgrown almost.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wanted to talk to Rory and ask him if there would be any ramifications turning the mast into a living tree.
Okay.
I don't see anything inherently wrong with it, though
we might lose a bit of speed and a little bit of carrying capacity due to the extra biomass of weight.
Yeah, mate. That does.
Like living
make
plants are a majority water, so they have a lot more weight to them than dried wood that we use for ships.
That is a fair point.
Also noticed you were putting a lot of plants around the ship. Same principle applies. Just be aware of that. You're the captain. You can do what you want, but
Yeah, that's all right, mate. I won't have that much plants grow then. I'll have like grass growing in between the planks. I think would be really cool, and like maybe some ferns here and there, just sporadically around, or maybe like small branches with a few leaves on them, growing like twiggies.
Oh yeah, Captain.
Oh, and then I also wanted to find Pete one of the days. Pete, mate. Now I know that you're a big fisher. Would you like to go ocean hunting with me, by chance?
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I just learned this new technique I'm down to try out, so hell yeah.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use water breathing and give everybody gills because I can do it up to 10 people, and then I wanna go fucking diving with Pete for fish.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Are you doing this while you guys are underway?
I would like to go just regular fishing, like with a pole, while we're underway, here and there, because I gotta restock my fish supply. But I was hoping to do this like when we were dropping the people off.
Sure. No worries.
Because I'm assuming we're just gonna lightly restock one day. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could take about a day in the Thailand, we'll say, all things considered.
Nice. Yeah. Just restock my fish supply.
Sorry, was there more to that, or what am I?
Oh no, that's it for me. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's all I had to do.
No worries. All right, Pete, what are you doing for this?
That actually it falls quite well into it. I think when he was helping feed the people on the island, he met this one guy who used an atlatl to fish, and he just thought it was a neat idea, so he began learning it. And I think that week they were traveling to the first destination. He asked the guy to teach him, like in the evenings, how to use this thing to fish over the side of the ship.
Okay. So you're trying to learn a proficiency in your
Yes.
atlatl.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Once selected, you have chosen the probability score. So the atlatl we determined could be Dex. Is that correct?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So. Sorry. Just want to make sure I'm doing the training correctly. Just 4 hours. So, once you have selected what you wish to train and have chosen the proper ability score Dex, you can then spend 4 hours, and at the end of practice, you can roll a d20. This is your training check, and on a result of a 1, you have successfully made progress on training your new proficiency. You can now roll a d12 instead of a d20 when making your when your next training check. The training check die continues to decrease in size on every result of a 1, meaning that your training die begins at 20, then slowly gets smaller as you increase your own understanding and make progress on your training. It goes from d20, 12, 10, 8, 6, and last 4. Once you roll a 1 on a d4, you mark a training success and must gain a number of training successes equal to your proficiency bonus. Once you gain a number of required training successes, you are considered proficient. You can only make a training check once per day if you have practiced for an additional 4 hours a day for a total of 8 hours on a result of 1 or 2 on the die. Make progress and move on to the next die. Spending additional training has no additional effect on a d4.
Okay. So you go it down until you hit 1 on a 4 until you hit, I guess, 3. Like,
yes. One moment. Your ability modifier that you choose when you first began training allows you to automatically succeed and make progress on your training check a number of times equal to your ability modifier, up to a maximum of 5 times. So what is your dex mod?
+3.
Okay, then you start at a d8.
Wow, okay.
Cost of training. Every day you attempt to practice, it requires a certain amount of gold in order to cover supplies and materials needed.
Oh.
The cost does not cover the cost of purchasing a weapon or tool, and before you begin training, you must purchase one first, or make it, in your case. The cost is 2 gold per day. This covers materials, membership, and other required goods.
Okay.
If you are able to find someone to help with your training, when you roll your training check, you may make progress and move towards the smaller die. On the result of a 1 or 2, if you spend hours trading, you can instead choose to re-roll the die and take either result. So, the trainer provides no additional benefits on a d4. So, because for that week you are going, you do have a trainer. You can make progress and move down to a smaller die on a 1 or 2. And if you spend 8 hours training, you can instead choose to re-roll the die and take either result.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mostly. So, I mean, I'm thinking he'll probably, because they're busier that first week, I think he'll just do the 4 hours a day for the week, and then after that, I think 4 to 8 hours a day.
So that for that first week, you're doing 4?
Yes.
Okay. So then, that's going to be 14 gold total.
Okay.
Or actually, we'll do it day by day, because that's probably easier on the successes. So, I would like you to roll a d8. This is for day 1. 5. All right. Unfortunately, you gain no additional bonuses on day 1. Day 2. That is a 1.
Okay.
You now move down to a d6.
Okay. So that's day 3.
That's 6 gold.
Day 4.
8 gold.
5.
10 gold.
Day 6. God damn it.
12 gold.
Day 7.
That's 14 gold. You no longer have your trainer after this period.
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful.
You now move down to a D4. That is 6. Or that is 16 gold. Sorry.
As
So, you know how inspiring somebody
nice.
Okay. Sorry.
gives
cut
them
out there for a second.
advantage? If I shit talk Pete, would that give him disadvantage? You know how inspiring people gives them advantage. If I shit talk Pete while this was happening, would I be able to give him disadvantage?
No. So that's a 1 on a d4. So that's 1 success.
Hell yeah.
I believe. Let me just make sure.
Yeah.
Once you roll a 1 on a d4, you mark it training success and must gain a number of training successes equal to your proficiency bonus. What is your current proficiency bonus?
Oh, 3.
Okay. So then you only need 2 more successes to fully train as in the Atlatl.
Okay. Do you need? What's the required number? I guess.
Your proficiency score. So for d4, it's still 1.
Mhm.
Like you got a success there.
Yeah.
So now you keep rolling d4s until you get 3 total successes.
Oh, so I keep rolling the 4s. I don't.
No, you do
Start
not
over.
start over. God, no. No.
Bless. Okay.
No, sorry.
Bless.
Okay.
Okay. I was. Okay. Okay.
We'll do the math after for how much gold this is. I lost count.
Yeah. I don't mind. I got.
Is it? Do you have a?
I have it Italy. I'm on 14.
We'll find some.
15.
16. All right, that's 2.
Hey.
God damn. This is. Oh my god.
What are the
Statisti-
chances?
Statistically improbable for that many.
Right?
Okay, you just need 1 more.
Okay.
Okay. 2, 4,
22.
8,
but
10.
That's my count.
14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34,
I missed 2.
38, 40, 42, 44. 22 days, yeah.
Yeah, 22. Okay, good.
44.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So that is an addition. So that's 24 days, I believe.
Yeah, 24
Yeah, that's
days.
24
We-
days.
Woo!
Pete, you feel confident in your abilities with your Atlatl. In total,
Mhm.
we'll say thematically, this is like you accidentally throwing an Atlatl over the boat or something, and you have to like remake it or what, it breaks, what have you.
Mhm.
It is a total of 48 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, 24 days. Jesus, that was that was fun. That was all. All right.
That's statistically though.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
look, it's better than you starting from a d20. Just remember.
Yeah. God.
Mhm.
Yeah. Lucky for that. God.
Okay.
And then what are the statistics for that one again? Is it the one you sent or the one I sent you?
It's the one you sent me.
Okay.
I think. Let me look real quick.
Yeah.
And let me just make sure.
See if you agree with it or not.
I think I like. I think I had. I think I had like some sort of agreements with this, but darts, javelins, or spears. So I will say you cannot use darts. You can use javelins
right.
or spears as ammo.
Mhm.
Effective.
Oh, I can make javelins, mate.
Ranged weapon. So it's dex.
Mhm.
Range. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And the range is 90 to 240 for javelin and 60 120 for spear.
Okay. And that's fair?
It's a D8 piercing for both. I'll allow it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Up next, the Enchanted Adelaide. Double the range.
Oh boy.
Fucking me when I fucking find you. Just Adelaide. All right.
Pete is American.
So Pete, I'm
Sniper.
assuming that is what you're doing with the majority of your days. Is there anything you wanted to do else otherwise? Probably relax after learning.
Probably. Yeah.
After learning all that skill.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, one quick thing. Back to Lucky. Did you want to buy the one sec. You had the Cloak of Elvenkind and the Boots of Elvenkind you were looking at?
Yeah, I just realized that the wrong mic has been plugged in at the wrong time, so I probably sound like shit to you guys.
No, it was actually kind of better before, if I'm being honest.
Really?
I can't tell.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like you sound like you're underwater almost.
Hello, I am under the water.
Hello, I am under the water. Please help me.
Under the water.
Good
But
old-
yeah, I did want to get that. Both if I can afford it. The cloak, if not.
Cloak priority, otherwise.
Yeah.
Sorry, one sec. So there's Boots of Speed. Let me try and find Boots of Elvenkind.
I could find it in roll
Boots,
20, but
yeah,
I
Boots of
couldn't find it.
Elvenkind are 500 gold pieces,
Oh, so close.
and the cloak is 800.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try and have somebody loan you that money, but it's up to you.
Is there any way I could try to haggle with them, or like maybe try to do some?
For a difference of 300 gold pieces, you could try and sell some other stuff you have on you if you wanted.
Ooh, yeah, I
while
could
you're
sell
in-
my.
while you're in Thaloon.
Yeah.
I could give you like if you I give you like 150 gold if you need it.
I
but-
appreciate.
I can give you
yeah.
150 gold as well.
Oh, thank you guys. How?
Well, mate.
I can sell my rapier because I literally never use it. So
Is it just a regular rapier?
is it just a regular rapier?
That'll probably give you like 10 gold.
Hey man, I'll take it.
I can't do math.
So how much more do I need then?
Yeah, you technically have 1,300 if Ale
Oh.
and
Oh,
Chase are giving you 1,500 or 150 each.
then yeah, sweet. Then I guess I won't sell my rapier.
Okay.
I don't need the extra 10.
Okay, so you mark off the gold, please.
Mm-hmm.
And you now have Boots of Elvenkind, which I don't believe needs. Wondrous item. Uncommon, yeah. Boots of Elvenkind and Cloak of Elvenkind.
Sweet.
I don't
Oh,
believe either of
I'm
them
so
require
sorry.
attunement.
I know I said I wasn't gonna do any shopping, but I actually wanted to.
Yeah, no worries.
Actually, it doesn't matter because I don't think we can afford anything.
Well, specifically, what were you looking for? Also,
I
Zach,
was gonna
you have
inquire
the-
about ship upgrades,
Oh, okay.
if that's a possibility.
They might be a little too expensive. I just searched.
Yeah, I should
for
have
it.
done the prepping beforehand. I don't know if it's affordable. It's okay.
Ollie, what are you looking at?
I saw a Reddit post being like over here, like giving like a quick description of how much it is or how much some of them are. But I think they're more like high-end ones.
Mhm.
I just put it on the chat. So I don't know how.
Also, Chase, for you, there is an
Yes.
upgrade called Living Mast.
Oh, really?
Yes, but it is
Oh.
15,000 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Yeah. Ways away.
Yeah.
15,000. How much do we have in right now?
Not 15,000, my God. Not 15K.
Yeah.
I don't really
I think
understand
as a group
money
we
yet.
have almost a little over 3,000.
3,000 liquid,
2,125.
probably about 8 to 10 total between the lot of you. Like, in assets as well. So you guys have a lot of magic items.
I'll put in another 400 for the ship.
Okay. Just to note that in the
That's-
ship fund.
Yeah.
See, it's 21.
I don't need money.
20, that's 2,525 gold in the ship fund. Okay.
Hell yeah. Yeah, what do I need money for? I don't need money.
All right. Sorry. And Zach, you have those items denoted that you know what they do.
I do.
You're good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do I need to put it anywhere else? I just have it under my items.
If it's in your items, you're good.
All right.
And it's on you to remember using it because
Yep,
I'm not
yep,
going
I
to
got
remember
you.
that. I'm
No,
sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right. I believe that was everyone but Ryan. And Ryan, you said you wanted to go last.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, I had a choice to make, and I decided that I wasn't going to do deception. I'm instead going to do investigation. So yeah, sorry lads, but
All right.
how long? Again, you mentioned how long was this trip?
Approximately a month and a week.
Cool. Let's fucking go.
Okay, wait. So Ryan, you're doing investigation.
Yes.
What is your intelligence score? I believe.
It is a 12.
So that's just a +1.
Mhm.
So then you start out with a D12, I believe. Let me confirm real quick. Too many tabs up. Sorry. Yeah. Because investigation is intelligence based, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you start with a D12.
Cool. Am I gonna start rolling or
Go ahead.
2, 3, 4? God, please help me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. We
Alright.
got 1.
Move down to the D10, I believe.
Mhm.
Wait, let me just make sure. I don't think it skips past. Yeah, Z10 next.
All right. 10, 11, 12. There we go.
Alright,
D10.
D8.
All right. D6. Let's get it.
Or D8.
All right. 13. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. D8. You're right. My bad.
So ignore that one.
So we're at 13, 14, 15. There we go.
All right. Just coasting through these.
Oh, wait till we get to D4s, baby.
Oh, I know.
We're at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool.
All right, down to D4. And just like Pete, you need 3 successes. You fully.
All
claim
right,
this.
let's get it. Was it 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26? There we go. 27, 28,
That's 2.
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Stop giving me 4s! 36. There we go.
With a day left in the journey.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. That is, yeah.
All right, I'm going to add that to my
All right, note
my
it
list
down.
finally. Are we going to learn
So that is the second skill you've learned. Or wait,
that is the second skill I learned, yes.
but your intelligence is +1, correct?
Yeah, so you can learn 2 skills. You can
Oh,
learn
yeah, it's
your intelligence
double,
modifier
correct?
times 2, yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I always forget the double part. My bad. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay.
Sweet.
You now have investigation.
I would also like to look into getting the Eldritch Claw tattoo. It is
Gonna have to be Eldritch what?
Eldritch Claw tattoo. I'll drop that there, and then it's in Tasha's. I have a resource for it. There's that as well.
Sure, I can see it.
All right.
Okay. I don't know the price on this, so give me a minute. This is the
The
main
resource I linked has it set as 500 gold. Actually, first off, let's add the gold that I just spent on learning a skill.
Yeah, I think it
That was 36 times 2, 72.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A cool item, shit.
Oh yeah. I gotta flavor it somehow. I just found out about it, but yeah. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it. I'm also gonna sell number 1 my short sword.
Eldritch.
So I'd use the wrist blade anyways.
The Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Yeah.
500 gold.
Yep. I'm almost there. I will sell a short sword.
What are you looking to get for it?
Let's see. For just a normal ass short sword, what would they typically go for? Like what, 15 gold?
$10 gold pieces. So you could probably get 5 to 8.
Cool. I will try to get it for 8.
Roll a persuasion check, please.
Persuasion, please, baby.
21.
Okay.
Sure, you can sell for 8.
Cool. So I'll add that. All I need left is 34 gold pieces if anyone is willing to spare any. Wait, no. I'm sorry. I have platinum still. Ignore that. I'm going to drop 4 platinum and get the last 5 platinum and get the last 40 or to get me to 500 that I need.
Okay.
Cool. So it is, yeah, there we go, 500.
Eldritch Claw.
If we get the living mass, since you're the cook, you can cast Goodberry once a day.
I'd buy that for $1.
Cool. Cool. So is that the rest of what you wanted to do, Ryan?
And afterwards, I guess just help out wherever I'm needed.
You do not have a lot of time to help out.
For the last day, yeah, sure.
you have a
I'll just take a
day.
rest then. I'll help out if needed, but otherwise, I'll just take a rest.
Sure. Well, I mean, obviously, you guys are resting. It's trying that is 4 hours in a day. So. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. I believe that is everyone throughout the process as well. you guys have been interacting with the crew, kind of meeting them as well. After the month, I'm going to deduct the 119 from the ship funds. So you got 2525 minus 1195.
For flavor, I'm gonna get the tattoo in the Sunborn logo. By the way,
What does that
So-
look like?
I think Chase has it somewhere.
Yeah. I was also going to say I wanted to get a brand of the Sunborn.
Okay.
Do this. We can have. If you ever get a ship flag, we can have it be the baby sun from the Teletubbies.
I like it.
Yes.
We are the Sunboard. That is us.
I love it. Phenomenal ideas here.
Yeah.
Should the Eldritch Claw tattoo be a tramp stamp?
Yes.
Jesus.
Please do not. No.
Yeah,
No. That's
buddy.
beyond cursed.
Anytime Brand does plumbing, we just use tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Got some leaky pipes.
But I guess for the
Don't
sake of
call
flavor, I'm
Brand.
gonna put it on the right pec. Not the. I'm gonna get another tattoo in the future. Just somewhere else.
Nah, Bran got a face tat for sure.
Oh yeah, right on his right eye.
Post Malone.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So at the end of the month, you guys have 400 remaining funds in the ship after this month.
Oh, shit.
For the crew. So it's 2 weeks. Without further ado,
I don't know.
Wait, we only have 400 left for the ship?
yes, because after a month of travel, I took out the costs of all the crew.
1,195 taken from 2525, right?
Yes. So you have 1330 in the current ship fund. After this month, you have 400.
Okay, I got you. My mistake.
Gotcha.
Sorry, my wording was
We
probably
gotta start
a little-
downsizing the crew.
Yeah, for sure. All
Yeah,
right.
shipwreck.
Without further ado, I will start a different music real quick.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
But I love it too.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What was the?
You know what? Everybody like coffee.
What?
Why not?
Welcome, Fred Boat.
Jesus.
Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
So
I want to do a Keith
You guys-
David impression. That'd be really cool.
Oh, I found the. I'm sending the logo into the D&D pitches chat.
Okay. So, after a month and a week of travel, following Pete's direction and giving those directions to Shalith, your new navigator, you guys find your way to a place known as the Barren Islet. A small archipelago of two to three islands, all connected via peninsulas. Jakai, as you near the island, these feelings of unease you can't shake them. On one hand, you've been waiting for this for years. Chance at something to get back at these slavers. But on the other, you don't know what you're going to find on this island. On the last day of travel, in the early hours of the morning, Lucky, while staying up in the crow's nest, just in the morning fog, as the sun is just coming out, you can see the shadow of land, maybe about a mile ahead.
Land ho! Land ho! As loud as I can.
The 4 remaining crew members start to make preparations for landing. Are you guys anchoring off the island and then going onto it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna anchor off island.
All right.
Preferably somewhere that's like hidden, I guess. I know that's not an easy thing to do, but like in more unpopulated area, or like untouched side, I guess.
Okay.
In this week's episode.
Come on, where are the...
Did we land in like a relatively hidden area, is what you said, Chase?
Yeah, I would like to. I don't know. I mean, what do you all think? I need to be based to not like be seen right away.
No, I agree. I was asking because I wasn't sure if 1, I heard you correctly, and 2, I'm writing the notes down. So,
What does the island look like? Like, is it a town on the island, or is it like abandoned or uninhabited?
From your perspective, it's hard to tell. It looks like a quite large island in comparison to some of the ones you've seen on your journey. However, due to this persistent fog at this hour, it's really hard to tell. All you can see is the shape of landmass, and that's about it.
Oh fuck! I just realized. Hey Liam.
Yeah.
I didn't catch this. I rolled perception instead of persuasion on that one check. Do we care, or do you want me to subtract from it, or
you're good?
Okay. My bad.
Where is?
He just saw those deals, you know.
Yeah.
hey, Jakai. Hey, Jakai.
What's up, mate?
I think, yeah. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about, I guess, no, it's just more like just, we're all here getting revenge for you, which I totally am with and stuff. And, yeah, I just wanted, I don't know, I'm thinking about my own revenge and stuff. I just want to know, did that feel good? Just, burning the dude? Or is that just...
I mean, Pete was the one that burned him.
That's true.
But it felt good slitting his throat. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he whipped me and killed my family. But
Okay.
what?
Okay, I'm just...
Why? What kind of revenge are you plan on getting?
Oh no, that's later on. I guess just in general, just if it's worth it, or if it's like more for like my my pirate adopted father. I'm with you with this. I'm just wondering how that felt, I guess.
Oh, I mean, it like it felt fine.
Like, did he feel okay? Okay.
There's nothing. It's just killing. It felt good to avenge those that have lost, but death is death. Nature's nature. Life moves on.
Okay. Cool. Just getting, yeah. How you feel? How are you feeling right now, too?
Oh, little uneasy. If I'm gonna be honest with you. It's weird being back here. It gives me a feeling of prepped. Like a pair. I feel skittish at the moment. But I'd like to come here and get done what needs to be done. Hopefully.
Well, you got us, and you got my hand, and it's like that. I want to have like a little tentacle just like come out of my hand and just like give Jakai a pat on the back.
Sure. There's a little bit of suction as like Jakai is super scaly. So With that,
I love you, Dan.
The group of you manage to find a small cove that you feel confident is out of the way, and make anchor there. You suit up and hop on one of the small rowboats to get actually onto the island. As you make landfall, looking around, I can only describe the vegetation as decrepit. Some of this foliage looks like it should be very, very lush and green in this area of the world. However, doesn't appear to be the case. Much of the foliage has either died or has since ceased to grow. Most of the trees are barren of any greenery, and those that have any sort of leaves and branches are brown, old, and falling off. As you make your way up the sand into this awful looking tree line, Jakai, as on edge as you are, you continually scan the tree line for any sort of movement, anything that's just anything, really. Unsure of what you're looking for. But there's a certain silence that is almost haunting as you look into it. with your high perception and usual understanding of nature, you get the sense that there is very little life here, if at all. Even on a bad day, you can usually spot at least one animal within your eye line. But as you trek through this forest, you don't spot anything. Absolutely nothing.
Breaks my heart.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure.
I want I want to cast locate creature, but before I do that, I want Jakai to describe to me the guy we're looking for, just like in great detail. You can.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I have his thing here.
Gotcha.
Well, this is happening. Who is leading you guys?
I actually had a question as well, if something that we could do, but I could wait until.
I'd be down. I'd be down to lead after casting this, I guess.
Okay. I was under the impression we weren't exactly going through the forest just yet. We were kind of there, but we weren't like trekking through it. We're kind of just setting up camp, or like a little spot where we can get a plan for what we're gonna do.
Well, the ship is anchored in a small cove, and the away ship, the oh gosh, what's it called? The dinghy is on the beach.
Okay. Has anyone got the idea or the way to do reconnaissance without actually sending any of us there? Maybe I don't know, like a bird or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about turning into something and going for a fly. I have polymorph if anybody would like to fly with me. Also, the Minotaur is a large black Minotaur with long hair and blood red eyes. And one of his horns is like busted at the end. The other one's like big, but the other one's like a little busted at the end. And just the tip. And a scar as well.
Okay.
And his name is Mojak. And he has a double-bladed axe.
Mojak.
Gotcha.
So, Dink, you attempt to cast Locate Creature. Nothing appears to ping for your immediate departure from the boat. That is going to be up for an hour, so I'll let you know if anything pings off of that.
Gotcha then.
Yeah, I was thinking I would turn into something and go for a fly and check it out. I have polymorph, so I think I could turn you into a bird as well if you'd like to come with.
Sure, yeah, I'm down.
Well, you can always ride on my back, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, let's go. I'm down to ride. Yeah, I want to be in the air.
Does anybody else want to come with? I could cast polymorph on somebody else.
I mean, I got polymorph. I can join.
Oh,
do we retain knowledge of what we're doing and who we are?
Depending.
I think it depends. I don't, but.
Well,
Fucking ball.
I think it depends on how smart you are as a creature.
I'm not that brainy. So as tempting as that would be, I think I'll play it a little safe on this one.
I can use Arcane Eye on the ground. Have that.
What does it do again? Okay.
I accidentally sent it.
It was a magic
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Ophelia's gonna hang back and she's gonna see Dink cast that spell and she's gonna cast Arcane Eye, so we have that going for us too.
Nice.
You can use Arcane Eye and just chill on the beach for a while if you'd like.
Fuck yeah.
Because you can move
Time.
it 30 feet around.
Yeah.
Uh,
If we're feeling spicy, I'll convince Bran to walk, but we'll see.
All right.
Could Brain, if you wanted, I could turn you into a giant owl.
I mean, I'd like to.
Fairly intelligent.
So, Jakai, look, I'm all about this operation. I'm with you to the end. But I want to play it safe because I have no idea what we're doing or no idea what's going on. You know, I don't know what we're gonna face. So I figure if I lose sight of who I am as a person, and you know what I'm doing here, probably not a good idea.
I understand. I don't think that would happen with the giant owl because they're a lot smarter than some other creatures that we might have turned into in the past, like a chicken.
it's also a matter of how many guys do you want on recon?
I say, I'll hang back. I don't know if we got spotted on the way here or not. I guess you would notice, but there's that too.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll turn into a giant owl and get Dink to get on my back then. Unless anybody else wanted to come with. But
I think I'll also go a giant owl.
Alright.
I think that's
Nice.
Lucky doesn't really mix with owls. Kind of a rabbit. Lucky's gonna be chilling in the shrubbery.
Pete,
that deer in the headlights
as you
look.
turn into an owl, you immediately you smell a rabbit.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
It's a good thing you had a hearty breakfast.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, God.
So Jakai, Dink, and Pete, you guys are doing some recon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like you all to make perception checks for me.
Perception.
Wait.
Can I?
Giant.
Ooh, I'll give Jakai
As a
on the
giant
bardic
owl,
inspiration before.
You have +5 perception.
Oh yeah, +5. Yeah. I'm gonna just roll straight then and then add that.
15.
20. Ha! +5. Okay. 7.
I'm sorry, my laptop's taking forever.
Pete, you're a little bit distracted by all the new stimuli as an owl. So it's a little bit. It's like a little bit of when you're first introduced to like a video game and you're like trying to learn the flying controls, but you don't know like pitch and yaw and all that. Everyone who like watches Pete take off, he's like flying, but like really awkwardly. Jakai, 16. Did you want to use the bardic inspiration?
Is that a D8?
Yeah, it's a D8. Yeah.
7. That'll bring it up to a 23.
21.
Shit.
You said
I can email.
Oh, no.
Correct maths.
That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing. So a
Embarrassing.
23. Jakai, with your level of nerves on this island heightened more than you are usually used to, you are using the skills you have previously used many, many times before to a heightened sense. As you take off into the morning mist, Dink on your back and Pete following slowly behind, you look down into the land below, getting a good bird's eye view. As I said before, you notice that there is a distinct lack of fauna at all. The flora appears to be dead or dying from lack of nutrients, just not great conditions. About a mile or two inland, Jakai, you see a number of buildings that appear to be crumbling. The stone structures appear to still be intact, but beyond that, roofs have caved in, walls have been destroyed. They look like they're being reclaimed by the elements.
Are there any bones or remnants on the ground?
Day 23. It's hard to tell from this distance up in the air. However, you do see. Actually, you don't see any sort of bodies, skeletons, anything like that. As your view continues over this small settlement, Jakai, you have memories of horrible conditions as you lived on this island. You can see what you can only describe as the bunks, but they were just haphazard housing for you and the rest of your kin. You see a separate bunk where they held other species that you remember, sea elves, as well as other minotaurs and other beast folk. You continue to fly. You see the remnants of a small harbor down by the water. Ships appear to be sticking out, long sunk and reclaimed by the waves. You can see docks that have been utterly in disrepair for years and years. But again, no movement. It is dead still beyond the gentle lapping of the waves in the cove.
I'm gonna use my telepathy to talk to Dink. Dink, it seems like there's nothing yet. Do you think we should go back and grab everybody and then come back and search for clues of some sort?
Yeah.
I mean, they had to remove someone.
I think so. Does anything pick up on the detect person or no? Or lucky creature?
As you fly over this settlement, you don't appear to have any sort of mental ping for this individual that you're trying to locate.
Okay. Yeah, we can go back. I can't find anything over here, so...
Ophelia.
Yeah.
Were you doing Arcane Eye as well?
Yes, I would like to just kind of use that to explore, from the extent of the beach.
Okay. Please make a perception check as
Yes,
you are
sir.
kind of taking your little motes of magic through this forest.
Oh. No,
16.
shit.
All right, Ophelia, you sit down in a trance-like state, kind of holding one eye and visually seeing through that. The rest of you watch as Ophelia manifests this small, almost formless ball of magical energy. Almost as soon as it enters existence, it appears to vanish. but Ophelia, you can still see through this spot of magic. You start to wade it through the trees, making an effort to scan around as you are. The only visual cue you can see is occasionally the gentle sway of the trees as they move in the wind.
Damn.
You see no life, you see no fauna, you see no creatures. As you approach about a mile away from where you previously were sitting, at this point, Jakai, and you can see two giant owls gently circling above. You take your arcane eye and start to just gently travel between some of the buildings. You can see signs of some sort of fight. There appears to be char marks on some of the buildings, some of the stones. You can see what looks like there could have been fields at some point. You continue on. Much of the vegetation has reclaimed a lot of these buildings. Some are an interesting point. This appears to be the only point that you've seen that is not devoid of plant life. There appears to be some like moss as well as vines and foliage on some of the buildings and in the cracks of the cobblestone and what have you. You continue around. Still nothing. Are you looking for anything in specific?
Honestly, yeah, probably signs of like life or death. I guess the life is the plants, but I guess signs of death, whether that be like bones or I don't know, same thing. Kind of looking for that.
Sure.
Because she's a little closer to the ground.
You continue around the small encampment, leaving no proverbial stone unturned as you meander through. At this point, Jakai and Dink probably would have started their trek back to the group, just about getting there when Ophelia, you were going through these buildings.
Mm-hmm.
See a lot of mildewy books, papers, sugarcane that looks like it has been desiccated, no longer usable after years and years and years of just sitting there. You find a number of what look like bodies or skeletons inside the actual buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Some missing limbs, some missing heads, what have you. It appears that none of the bodies you visualize met a pleasant end. One you find in one of the doorways appears to have an axe head still stuck in the head.
Oh.
But I digress. Most of the bodies you see, however, appear to be either humanoid or otherwise human-like.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach the docks, you see a number of small posts sticking out of the sand. As you sort of hover over to investigate, what initially looks like docks that have, would have held up the boats or planks that would have held docks. You just managed to see sticking out of the sand portions of logs almost with what look like chains.
Oh.
And the bones of some hands attached to these.
Lovely.
You see about 8 to 10 of these.
Wow.
Jakai, Dink, and Pete. It's at this point that you guys managed to land back amongst the group. To Ophelia, covering one eye, just gently denoting what she is seeing as she is perusing this island.
Wait, Ophelia, you could speak to the dead, right?
I don't think I have it.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind.
I have animate the dead, but I didn't pick it today.
You should always have.
Gotcha.
Hmm?
We couldn't find anything when we were up.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, then maybe I do have that.
Well, we didn't see any signs of life, so maybe we can all just head over on foot. If you think. I'd like to scope some things out, because they obviously moved the organization somewhere. You know, they didn't just stop taking people and shit. So do we all want to go on a hunt over there, or walkabout, or do we want to take that ship over?
Yeah, they walk.
We can walk. We don't want to move the ship.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a good call.
We could just walk and just try to make sure where we're coming from and stuff.
All right. Are you informing the crew as well?
Yeah, I'll let them know. What's our first mate's name again?
Mate.
Remus.
Remus.
Not mate.
All right, mates. We're heading on walkabout real quick. Remus, you in charge, obviously.
Hi, Captain.
Please don't burn the ship down. Thank you.
I think we're good. Most of the... I think we're good. I think Dink did leave the stove on, but beyond that, I think we're fine. Somebody managed to catch it before. He was making some, like, paella or something? I don't know.
Oh, you're making paella.
Oh, shoot. Tell Venus to turn it off. You just leave it in there. It'll be fine.
Well, no, we took it out like an hour ago, because obviously it's a fire hazard for sure.
Makes sense.
Remus, you're a great mate. Would you like a fish?
Sure.
Fantastic. I'll give him one of my fish, and I'll give one to mate as well.
Thank you, Captain.
Well,
and mate just... You feel the gentle purrs that you've associated with feeding time.
Good night. All right. On walkabout.
Helium. I have to head out, but
okay.
A great game so far. I'll watch the Twitch stream when I get home and that.
Okay, no worries.
I think Orion is it taking over for Pete.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Jared.
See you later, Jared.
See ya.
All right.
Bye, buddy.
So you guys begin your trek over to the settlement. It's about midday, maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon by the time you guys arrive. At this point, seeing all of the things that Ophelia described, the destroyed buildings, some charred, some overgrown with foliage. Jakai, as you stand here in the ruins of these buildings, memories flood back. Almost none of them positive.
Yeah.
You see another lizard folk in your mind, roughly your size, just gently laughing and just reminding you of your brother.
Yeah. Because take a drink from his bottle, stare off at the dead trees for a second, and then just kind of like snap up, take another drink, and walk towards the ruins to see if there's any clue of where anybody could have gone.
Sure. When you touch the tree, you feel... It almost feels like it sucks your warmth. It doesn't feel like any tree you've ever touched or ever any felt. It is not a pleasant feeling. You go to explore the ruins with the rest of your group at your back. Similar to what Ophelia described previously, you see a number of bodies in the actual ruins, in various states of. You can guess that they died in various different ways. There doesn't appear to be much in terms of usable materials here. At least in these small settlement rooms. Chikai, you do remember that separate from the working area, there was a sort of main hall that a lot of the slavers used to go to, about quarter-mile inland from these buildings.
All right, yeah. Let's head over that way then. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
As you get towards this, as you start hiking this small quarter-mile away, Chikai, you feel the trees just gently start to bow in towards you, just unnaturally, kind of. Almost imperceptibly so.
Not a fan of that, mate.
As you walk, Chikai, at the edges of your hearing, you hear.
Yeah. Can I do some kind of check to see if there's like magic in the trees, or the trees are evil?
Sure. Roll a nature check. 8.
Oh.
There appears to be something off with them, but you're not sure what nature is causing this. It's an odd feeling, but the juxtaposition of you being here, your fear of what you're going to find and all that, is really muddling with your senses of what you can identify these trees as.
They look. They don't look. So they don't look like completely dead, right? Just like dying.
Yeah, they look like
sick.
Yeah, you know that like at the end of fall when all the leaves have fallen, and like all those trees, it looks like that, but like sickly also.
Like from decay almost.
Yeah, like at the very beginnings of decay. Like there's a general smell of like mildew and mold, but beyond that, you do not.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on one of the trees?
Sure.
Yeah. Don't know if that'll do anything, but I'll take a shot.
You touch the tree, and the rest of you watch as the point of contact Dink touches the tree. A wave of blue magic emanates from him and goes around the tree. You watch as the tree sort of like kind of tightens a bit, and you watch as a little bit of life appears to seep back into the tree for about a minute.
About a minute?
And then you watch as it just ever so slowly starts to fade into that same position.
Okay. Then I'll now cast Identify on the tree. See if I can glean any more information. Like after the minute, once it fades back.
Okay. It appears to just be a tree.
Damn.
There appears to be some sort of underlying necrotic magic at work, but it is not imbued within the tree.
Okay.
Would I be able to make an investigation check to see if she would have any way of like kind of ruling out or even narrowing what kind of necromancy
Sure.
stuff would be going on?
19. You're unsure of the origin, but this appears to be something draining the essence from this tree. Not just this tree, but as you kind of like go around and investigate some of the other trees as well, it appears to be draining from a lot of the trees.
I want to check the soil around the trees and see if there's any, like, black goo or anything abnormal that would tell me of signs of, like, an infection.
No worries. You're looking for that black splooge?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Does it have a fever?
Yeah. Roll a nature
Like he pulls
check.
a thermometer. Nature.
Yeah, to determine if like this is
What is
regular
it,
soil,
Morgan?
there's anything off about it. 17?
Nice.
The soil doesn't appear to be tampered with in any way. There doesn't appear to be any magical properties within the soil. Yeah, it really doesn't appear like there's anything up with the soil. But I'll say within the process of sort of digging around and like trying to see if this soil is different than this soil, and is this different than this soil, you find the root systems of the trees appear to like some of them connect to each other through roots, as well as the root systems look healthier than the actual like trunks of the trees.
That's really weird.
Could I try and druidcraft on the trees, like druidcraft light vitality back into them, at least enough to where they don't appear menacingly towards us?
Sure, you can try.
Well, just as we walk. Actually, if we're starting to get close, would it be best to move a bit stealthy? Just in case. Just because I'm not liking these trees here.
Yeah.
I would like to do something.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
As all this is going on, I'm gonna pop open one of those detect magic smelling salts.
Jesus.
One moment.
Gonna give it a nice quick hit.
Someone take the edge off.
Taking
Yes, sir. It's like
taking
smelling
some
ammonia.
sood. All right.
Is it Harry Potter where the trees attack, or is that what it is?
That's both, I think.
Bran, you take one out and just.
And remember hurting Court.
Yes, sir.
You kind of blink briefly for a second, and then around you, that you can like faintly see auras where previously you had not. Much of these auras being emanated from the rest of your group, in the magical items that either are on their person or what have you. But as you sort of look at these trees, you almost see a faint aura, like, going down. Like you're watching the nutrients of the tree circulate, but it's not a closed system, if that makes sense. Like some of them are escaping.
I'm going to report this to the group, and I would also like to, because if I remember correctly, detect magic allows you to figure out what kind of magic is happening.
Yeah,
if it belongs to a specific
it's
school.
necromancy.
Necromancy? Sweet. Cool.
Which had previously been gleaned from, I believe, Dink.
Okay. That is true. I just want to see if we can get anything else. But yeah, we'll relay that back to the group.
Can you find out, Bran, where the leech is happening? Like, where is it getting cut off?
I can try. I'm gonna look at the tree again, and we'll do it. What do I see?
As you look, trying to discern where this energy is going, like you follow it down, you follow like a moat of energy as it's like cycling through the tree. You see it disappear into the roots, and you cannot see any further.
Well, it just disappears into the roots, and I can't see any more after that.
It's the roots.
Like there's a parasite on the system.
Jakai, it's at this point that you realize you guys have been walking for a lot longer than it should take to get to the
oh boy.
Oh gosh, what's not cabin, the lodge. That's the word I was looking for. The lodge. You look around and you can see down towards the small encampment that you previously had come from. And you're facing that way, which is odd. You had been walking away from it, but now it appears like you're walking towards it.
Interesting.
Wait, from the village that had all the bodies?
Yes. It appears that somehow you got turned around in your attempt to get to this lodge.
Were all the bodies was lizard folk?
Almost none of them appeared to be.
Oh, fuck.
I really don't like that.
That's not good.
Sorry, what was that, Chase?
In the slightest. I'm really not a fan of around. I guess. Oh, I mean, I can send via.
Is he cutting in and out for anybody else?
Yeah.
He is, but I think
not.
yeah, his mic is barely registering his voice at all too, so it's hard to tell.
That's because Annalise and him are sharing a mic.
So
Yeah.
sorry about that. I seem to have gotten turned around here. Now, do we want to just attempt to keep walking, or I can send us invite Eagle as well if we need it, but I'd rather not do that.
I think we should keep walking, and then if it happens again, I think we should be concerned.
Right.
I think we can maybe dig down. I don't know. Or find like something that goes. Is there any place that goes underneath, like the surface?
Like a well or
Like
something?
tunnels?
Yeah, like a tunnel or a well. I think
No,
like a well.
we didn't have sewers here.
Okay.
There were no sewer systems.
How long has
there-
it been since
There
I
was a
cast
well, but
Arcanine?
beyond that, there was not.
Okay. Wait, what was that question again?
How long has it been since I cast Arcane Eye?
How long does it last?
An hour.
It's been probably about three-ish.
Shit.
Hey, Bran,
My
come
bad.
with me real quick.
All right, what's up?
And pull him over to the well and have him look down and tell me if he sees any, energy or, anything down there.
Does he?
I mean, it's pretty dark down there. You can't see any sort of auras down there.
Well, not really. No, it's too dark.
Appears that the rope is down there as well.
Oh, I'm so not going down there.
I'll jump down. Heck
No.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't
I
do
have
it.
slow fall. I can probably make it
using
down
the
there in
rope to
2.5.
descend?
Yeah, I'll use the rope to descend. I'll be like,
I'll go
oh
with
my
him.
God.
I'll go
Oh
with
my
him.
You guys
Jesus.
are crazy.
We're going
You
down.
guys
I'm
are
going
nuts.
head danger
I'm gonna
first.
stick with
trust
Lucky.
this
Fuck
plan.
that shit.
So
Have a
you guys,
species.
so there's 2 people jumping on a untested rope
Oh my god.
into
Oh my
a
god.
darkness.
Jesus.
below.
Oh, I'm waiting for him to go down, and then I'm
It's
going
not-
after him.
Okay.
I think Bran should test the rope and go down first.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
It
go.
will
Here,
hurt
wait.
him the least if he falls.
Poke myself
Oh
in
my
the.
Jesus.
Gonna poke myself on the head and give myself dark vision while we're at it.
All right. So you can see 30
So-
feet out, right?
I just
Yep.
you a torch, mate.
All right. You go down about 10, 15 feet, and you can see...
It is 60 feet out. Sorry.
Sorry, 60 feet out? Then from the surface, you can see just water down there.
Okay.
The
Well,
ro-
all
the
that's
rope
down there
appears
is
to be beneath that as well.
Okay. Well, it's only water down there. It looks like the rope still goes down. I'm guessing it's fairly deep, and there might be some down there. But
Yeah, can I pull the rope up?
Sure.
Yeah.
You begin to crank. As the rope breaches the the end of the rope reaches the water, you see attached to it not a bucket, but it appears to be some sort of humanoid object. It is not. Oh my god! It is heavy as you are cranking up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right.
Coming out of the water, Bran, you see a humanoid body, approximately 5'8"-ish. Long dead, long dead. Soggy, mostly bones and what have you. As you pull it up, you can see it appears to be like hung at a noose. It had been thrown down in the well. Top of the when Jakai finishes pulling it up, you can see it just limply hanging.
well, guess that's one way, hanger boy.
Yeah.
Probably
Ophelia,
not good for the water table.
roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit.
No.
She's in a state of shock.
Cool beans. Yeah, Ophelia, you look at this corpse, just in shock
Very
of
helpful.
the sheer
Brutality of it all.
The sheer brutality. You can't really glean anything else from the body.
Nice.
Oh,
Sorry, gentlemen.
it's all right. Wait, I'm just gonna take the body out and throw it on the ground. So it's.
Well.
I don't
let's
want
not
it to
leave
fall back in. It's bad for the water table.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Also, let's not keep him hanging anymore. Let's get him out.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
You're
That was
touching
a
the
really
body?
bad joke. I'm sorry.
No, it was good, but like
touching the body.
bad.
Y'all get mad cow
Yeah,
disease.
I'm gonna regret this, but yes.
Yeah.
If anybody's gonna do it,
As
wait,
you sort of
before he
lift
does-
him out, or lift this body out of the well, and just gently lay him on the ground, you do not see any signs of death. Even the neck is technically still intact.
Uh-oh.
Is this a body I recognize?
Doesn't appear to be any sort of lizard folk anatomy.
So there's nothing inherently that we can see outwardly wrong with the body. Even with detect magic going, there's still nothing.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
Nice.
It's
Yo,
moist.
Dink.
Dink just like. No, but
Poke it with a stick.
is it warm or no?
No.
Well, I mean, it's been in water,
Bone
so
cold.
yeah.
The like little bits of remaining flesh that are like still there, like that is the only thing that is not like bone cold.
Okay, I'll quickly wipe my finger on my shirt.
All right.
Agreed. I'm gonna get the shit off my hands.
Yeah.
What species is this?
Make a medicine check.
Should have brought the doctor.
14. You'd guess either some human, elven, or otherwise humanoid type race like that.
Huh.
It doesn't appear to be like elemental in nature, so probably not a genasi, if that makes sense. You'd guess either human or elven. And among those, among that distinction, you were only aware of the slavers that would be that indication, or that distinction rather.
Is there still fog?
Yes.
Shit.
There is a light fog that hangs in the air. As you were approaching the lodge, it appeared to get a little bit thicker and a little bit harder to see.
Alright, so
Can we try and go to the lodge? But as we do, can I like place down like a piece of gold every, say, like
piece of gold.
50
I was
feet?
gonna think I can try and I can druid craft a trail behind us if you like.
Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds good.
You know what? We never tried.
Gold then.
Jakai, you can make stuff grow, right?
I can make what?
Well, what happens if you introduce something into the this proverbial system, right? Like a flower or something that's foreign. What happens to it?
Like an invasive species.
No. Just in general. It's something that's not been here before. Something that's new to the system. Does it also get integrated into the whole?
I can try. I was trying to heal. I was healing the trees there. But I can try. I'll try growing like a fern or something, like a flower.
Okay. Anywhere specific?
On the ground.
Well, yes, but like in the village,
Oh, like on the walk towards the
lodge. Okay.
Yeah.
You stop for a moment briefly and druidcraft a small poppy as it blooms out. You gently watch it for about a minute. You watch. Slowly starts to fade in color and just starts to wilt.
We need something man-made or something like metal that warms. Yeah.
Can we stack rocks? Are there enough rocks to just make a marker of a few?
I have 20 dots. Just dropping dots. Those are small to see, actually.
I also have 44 hand crossbow bolts. I don't.
Wouldn't waste those. I've got some ball bearings.
Yeah.
Well, what are you guys doing?
I'm down to try
Are
to
there
go to the
rocks?
lodge.
Sorry.
I'm down to try to go to the lodge again, but like this time place a trail of just like ammunition and any other metal any rock metal material that we have as we go to the lodge.
All right. Make a survival check for me, please. A disadvantage.
Oh, I love
Disadvantage.
I love
Wait, who made a
survival.
survival check?
Oh.
I was gonna ask who make a survival check because I'd probably be leading.
Yeah,
on
no,
the,
yeah.
on the hike.
If you could, yeah,
I'll
if you could
allow
do
it.
that'd be great.
Okay.
Cassie, given. Oh, never mind.
You know,
Oh,
on second thought,
Jesus.
I
Do
think.
not
like-
want to.
Well, it was still better than a 4.
True. We went up 4 points.
But a nat 1 is a critical failure. So.
Yeah.
Critical man.
So
You
what
suck.
what item are you guys using to like denote your trail?
I'm using crossbow bolts.
I wouldn't waste those. Those are valuable.
How many
I
do
don't
you
need
have,
them.
and how many are you using?
I have 44.
Okay. So Dink, as you guys are slowly going through, again, not a long distance, quarter to half a mile at most, you stick these crossbow bolts into the trees as you're going. After about 10 to 15 minutes, you look back. You don't see a trail at all of these bolts.
Oh my god.
Oof.
You turn back around and you can see bolts ahead of you.
God.
No fucking way.
Oh,
Damn. Okay. I'm just
I'm-
leaving.
I will say, Dink, make a general intelligence check for me.
Oh, I'm super intelligent.
Oh
14?
no.
14.
As you go and retrieve some of your bolts, these do appear to be the same trees that you're hitting into. However, they are at different intervals. And they appear to be at different like angles than what you were like when you initially stuck in the bolt.
Okay.
Is the forest moving?
Maybe.
Are the trees moving? Can I make some kind of check for that? No.
Make a
Say
perception check at disadvantage.
we could test it as well. Just tie something to a tree and then see what happens with it.
Nice!
Oh,
yeah!
there we
There's
go.
disadvantage, but still, that's
Oh.
pretty very
I
good.
got excited. Sorry.
It's very hard to tell from the depiction of the trees kind of leaning into you, causing an odd distortion effect in your vision. Like, it's hard to get perspective. But ever so slightly at like the furthest edges of your vision, you can just see swaying movement that looks like trees blowing in the wind. Beyond that, you're not sure.
I think we should just cheat and fly. What do you guys think?
I can use my arcane eye again and just send it up. That way we don't have to waste the animals.
Do you want to do that again?
I could. I feel like that's
Yeah.
safer than wandering and
Well,
like
my-
endlessly.
Yeah, I mean, my concern with the animals is that if the fog is thickening, when everything's west when you're getting close to the lodge, so I'm assuming that it's going to be extremely thick when you get near the lodge, and I wouldn't want to, like, take the eagles and just land in the middle of fucking nowhere in a forest of moving trees.
Do you guys think it's possible to dispel the fog?
I can try, but
Is there any sign that the fog is magical? Or is it just like fog?
I mean, you can certainly try to ascertain that.
Did I not see that with the detect magic? I'm assuming it's probably over by now, but
Yeah, you didn't notice any sort of magical essence from the fog.
I would just think that if it's getting thicker, the closer it is to the lodge, then, you know, There's something at the lodge that's causing the fog to thicken.
Right.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
How many druids from my tribe were taken to this island around?
I mean, you all were in some capacity aware of druidic magics. Most of the high ranking druids disappeared before they could be taken. So it was maybe like 10 to 20 on par with like your starting level. Beyond that, maybe like 2 or 3 that were like level 5 or above. Beyond that, they were mostly just fighters or what have you, like non-druidic peoples from your tribe.
I got you. Okay.
Maybe it's like a quantum like trees. Like maybe we can't see where we're going in order to go where we're supposed to go. So say we go to the trail, but we walk backwards so that we don't know what we're walking backwards.
Schrodinger's tree.
I like that.
I like it.
Oh,
That's smart.
Yeah.
I have some rope.
We also have the rope from the well.
We do, yeah. I don't think. Actually, maybe
We
rope.
could. What we could do is we could tie a rope to a tree and then try walking with the rope to the lodge. And if it flips around or if the tree moves, we'll know because the tree will pull the rope and it'll slip out of our hands.
That's true.
Smart.
Yeah, we could do
Yep.
that. That's a good idea. I have 50 feet of rope.
I have 80 as well.
I have 49 feet of rope, I believe.
Why 49? What?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, I have 49 feet of hemp rope.
Why 49?
I used the foot for something. I don't know what it was.
He hasn't to know.
All right.
I gotta know how much I have
Nice.
left.
Wow.
And 1 foot's gonna make a difference, right?
Hey, 1 inch makes a difference.
All right. So, what are you guys doing specifically?
I think we'll do the tree thing. The rope thing. So
Alright.
we'll.
So you tie
that
a rope around one tree. Are you guys tying it around like your waist or something?
Do you guys want to walk backwards too?
I was imagining like little kindergartners
I
like
don't-
on a rope.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't want to look at the tree. I don't want to look at the tree while we walk.
Okay.
Because I want to see if it moves.
Sure.
But I
Yeah,
do,
walk
I do
away
think
from
we
it,
should walk
but
backwards.
hold on to it.
Yeah, but I think we should walk backwards. We should try that to walk to the lodge.
Okay. So you guys start walking backwards, trying to maintain
Oh
eye
my
contact with the small village as you are going. About 100, 200 yards in. It's getting hard to see. There's still tension on the rope. Another 5 or so feet, and you feel the rope go slack.
Interesting.
Slack. Reel it back.
Somebody cut it.
Do we get all the rope?
You haul in the rope, or sorry, I should have done the math here. This is not at 200 yards, obviously, because you don't have that much rope.
It'd be 50 plus 50 plus 49, right?
And the rope that we can get from the well if we need it.
Which is about 30 to about 40 feet of like hempen rope, but it's also like really decrepit and old.
Oh, I have a question. When we went back to the well to get the well rope, was the body still on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Believing.
Cool.
No, it's not like he's smoking a cigarette over the well. Just oh,
Hey,
you guys
guys.
back?
Or if he's gone,
Excited.
he's out gremlining around like.
Yeah, that was my concern.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Shake
Name's
him
Bones
up.
Malone.
Bones Malone.
Yeah, he
That'd
appears
the
to be in
greatest
the
NPC.
same position you left him. But I'll say with that much rope, after about 150, 200 feet, that's the total amount of rope you have. After about 150 feet, you have tension on the rope and you feel it go slack.
How far did we get?
150 feet away.
Yeah, but like towards, to the lodge.
Yeah, about 150 feet away from the.
Okay.
I'm real that shit back in. Did you get all the rope back? Or did it look like it was cut?
It does not look like it was cut. At the end of the rope you pull in, there is a. It doesn't look burnt. Ophelia, it looks necrotic in nature. It looks like a necrotic burn, if that makes sense.
A little bit? Could I try to figure out, like, if it's like, I don't know. Never mind, I don't know.
You can still see the village from here, very, very faintly, but you can still see it.
Okay.
I guess we just keep heading backwards, right?
Yeah.
Walking backwards, facing the village.
Yeah, I'm down.
Alright.
Alright, you continue walking backwards, ever so often bumping into a tree and readjusting and trying to maintain eyesight of the village and maintaining the same direction. Who's leading? Jakai, please make a survival check if you would.
Can I give him
Oh my
bardic
God.
inspiration?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Give him some BI. Haha.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, fuck, I forgot. P can do it too.
True.
But we will save that.
22.
22. I'll use that bardic inspiration as well.
Go for it.
4.
26.
It's 26 total. As you sort of, you're attempting so hard to maintain eye contact with this, with the village in front of you. Just glancing back every so often to look back behind you. You feel the number of trees that you are bumping into gets more frequent the further you go in. Almost as if the trees are getting more densely populated. After about a quarter mile and just ever so slightly further, you turn around, Jakai, and sitting there in front of you is the lodge. Giant wrought iron fence, sort of surrounding the perimeter about a quarter, or about like 100 or so yards around. Inside, you can see a massive tree kind of growing out of the lodge. The lodge looks busted beyond almost recognition. And you had only been there a handful of times, but this massive tree appears to be violating the lodge's space.
Does this tree look alive and healthy?
It does appear to be alive. It's odd. As you kind of look up and see it, it appears to be almost emanating some spores of some kind that you now identify as this fog as being emanated.
Can I try and figure out what those are? Or I guess I'd have to get up close to them. there an entrance in an opening in the gate for us to be able to walk in?
There is a. You do find a gate. It is rusted and like broken, and like one of the doors is like kind of like shunted over onto the other.
Jakai, maybe you should let me take the lead just for right now, so I can try to be sneaky.
Oh yeah, we can stealth about if you'd like to.
I know you guys haven't seen them, but I got a new pair of boots and I got a new cloak, and the boots make it so I don't make any noise on any kind of material. And then the cloak makes it so it's like camouflage. So like if I have my hood on, it like it's like a chameleon and it blends into the environment around me.
That's bitchin', mate.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Neat.
Shit, I gotta get my hands on those.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Feel free. Go ahead and take point if you'd like. I would like to look at the spores up there.
Mhm.
Definitely.
We should probably not be breathing those too. If we can help it.
Do you guys want me to like check to see if anybody's there and then report back, and then we can all go in together, or do you guys want me to like lead?
I mean, I'd like to move as well. I'm fairly stealthy. I'm stealthy-ish myself, but you know me, I can't sit still for nothing.
That makes
down
sense.
to it.
I'll how about? No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, mate, please.
No, you're good.
Well, I was gonna say that's a good idea about the breathing in the spores, but I believe it's just fog. So no
I'm
one
a-
can do about it right now.
I'm a little scared of the tree. I don't know if this is the one that's healthy. It could be causing the other trees to get sick, but so maybe we should be careful about what we're breathing in. But all right,
I think
go ahead.
the tree is the parasite. Whatever's connected to the tree is the parasite. It's stealing from the land.
What was the lodge like?
It's where the slavers stay.
Oh, it was like the slave house or whatever.
Well, more
No,
specifically, it was like a boys' club kind of deal for all the slavers that lived on the island.
What was that?
You know.
Nami's Island.
Yeah,
Arlong
similar
Park.
to like Arlong Park ish.
Yeah.
Like that
Ew.
kind of vibe.
Okay.
You know, not literally, but
Yeah.
that like
Similar.
like a place specifically for the group that is in power in this place.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, then I guess I'll be sneaky and I'll head in.
Okay. Are you trying to sneak through the gate?
Yeah. There's a little crack, right? Like a little like opening.
There's a space you can attempt to slide through.
Yeah. I'll attempt to. I'll be very careful not to snag my new cloak, because that would be awful.
You touch it and tear it. No.
that was so bad.
No. Okay. So you manage to slide on your way in. The foliage around you, the grass appears to like grow up to about your knee, which is also strange because you had not previously seen any sort of grass or any sort of flora like that. You take a quick glance around and just scurry across the lawn into like posting up against one of the walls. Shattered window about 5 or so feet off the ground.
I'm specifically looking for any people or any entities, anything that's moving that's telling me that it's, something that's here.
Okay. You do a quick lap around. Please give me an investigation check or a perception check, whichever you are trying to denote. I'll say probably perception.
I'm trying to see if I think my cloak might give me something with perception, but I'm gonna check real quick.
No worries.
Never mind.
15. As you sort of go around peeking in to the various windows, just trying to get a view in, you see inside, it looks absolutely ruined inside. You can see the remnants of what at one point must have been a very beautiful and like ostentatious lodge. Like you can see what looks to be various trophies that had been at one point hung on the wall. Like one looks like a triceratops that has been like bisected down the middle and like broken as it fell. There's various big game up there as well. Multiple tables that appear to have been placed there, but ultimately were destroyed when the roof caved in or whatnot. There's a bar to one side that looks like it has not been used, in a couple years. There's a mirror behind there that looks like it's been shattered. But most prominent among all those things is a singular tree stemming from the middle of the room, growing out past the ceiling, and it appears to be the same tree that you're seeing.
I'm gonna scurry on over back to the group, be like, all right, guys, I don't see anybody, but let's keep stay on our toes.
Jakai, as you are waiting for Lucky to come back, you hear more and more whispers.
I'm so sorry. I don't have any sound.
Oh, no.
My headphones died.
Sorry. Shall I restart? Can you hear me now?
Okay. I'm just going to deal with that later. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You just hear at the edges of your vision getting slightly louder than when you previously heard it. Just
am I able to like understand what's being said, or is it just whispers still?
throughout the whispers, you hear what sounds like different voiced whispers, just gently turn back. Just turn back.
Turn back. Yeah. I can get this to work.
Good.
All right. Well, I guess we gotta head in. Everything's telling me not to, but that's obviously where I gotta go then, apparently.
What you hear?
I'm gonna put no. I'm gonna give Mate another fish. And be like, Mate, I'm really sorry. I know you probably don't want to be here right now, but for the rest of you as well, I'm really sorry about that. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be here. But
if you give me a fish, we're straight.
You're more than welcome to have fish. Yeah. All right. Toss Lucky a salted fish.
I will note as well. It's getting to be probably later in the day, like 4, 5, even pushing 6 in the afternoon. The sun, even as you can see through the fog, is starting to get to the set.
Shit. Well, do we want to head in? We should probably head in now, right? We made it all the way here.
We got to.
We got, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think we can camp outside.
Are there
for the night.
Are there like sconces around?
Sconces?
Yeah, like things that hold torches on walls.
Oh no, dude! This is like a wooden, like log cabin-esque kind of thing.
I have 4 candles of the deep. Can I light one up and just sort of hold it in my hand?
Also,
Oh, don't waste those, mate. I have torches.
to clarify, you guys want to go into a unknown location after using some of your spells this morning, and otherwise to identify things, and then sleep there?
Wait, we're not gonna sleep here, right? We're gonna be able to make it back, right?
No. I just. Do we want to check it out right now, or do we want to head back to where we were, the village area, and then try and come back again tomorrow?
We made
with
so
full
much
spell?
progress.
Yeah, I think check it out now. I don't know.
Well,
we
what
can
is
come back to-
everybody down at the moment?
Honestly, if we all think that this tree is the main cause, I'm a little nervous to put this out around Jakai because I know Jakai's feelings about nature, but maybe we should just burn the tree down. It's it's a gated lodge, so there's no chance of the fire spreading.
It's a wooden lodge too, isn't it?
And it's a wooden lodge.
Yeah,
Here we go. Destroy.
Yeah.
I'd like to not. I'd like to not. 'Cause- Oh, Liam, am I close enough to the spores to the spores to try and do a nature check on them?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Hell yeah.
10?
Sick. Yeah.
Beyond just kind of causing this odd fog, there doesn't appear to be much that it's doing. It's less of a fog
I
and more of a
notice
haze,
any-
like a pollen haze kind of deal.
Okay. Would I be able to determine if any of that is druidic in nature?
With a 10, not likely. It's hard to tell,
I
but
don't think
you're
so.
not sure.
All right. Yeah. I mean, whoever used spells, what is everybody down right now?
1/4 level.
You have 1/4 level?
I'm down 1 and I have 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just down one of every. Not one of every. 1 of 3, 1 of 1, 1 of 4. That doesn't matter. I'm okay right now.
If you give me 30 minutes, I can get back to full.
Man,
But
I
otherwise,
haven't
I'm still in
either.
pretty good shape.
Well, I'm also thinking, do we want to enter this area and potentially fight at the moment, or do we want to head back, rest, spend the night, and then come back again? in
I
the
can
morning?
enter right now. I'm not worried.
I'm not too worried
Yeah.
either.
All right. Yeah. Let's enter right now.
As you guys are discussing this, Jakai, at the edge of your hearing, you can gently hear what sound like bells, like jingle bells almost, like ting, 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 ting.
Oh, fuck no.
Back towards the trees that you had to pass to get here. You hear these bells.
I can't see anything, can I? Can I see anything?
Make a perception check. Disadvantage because of the fog.
Oh my god.
20?
Oh my god.
Damn.
What was a fucking 10-year-old? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's hard to tell just given the nature of the fog, but you could swear you see movement about 100, maybe 100 yards away.
All right.
You hear again.
Well, I think we should. Yeah, stealthily start moving into the lodge area. I'm gonna leave the forest, start moving in stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me, please.
I give it an advantage, or is this like a group thing?
Are
Or
we all rolling? Because
I mean,
I
Jakai
will
was the only one who
gladly-
said he's starting to go there stealthily. So
well, I was already inside.
lucky you're good. You're-
yeah,
I will
I'm,
also follow Jakai.
I'm also following Jakai.
I'm
Yeah.
I should have given his pass without trace, but you know, fuck it. Here we are.
7,
Oh.
9, at 20.
That's fine. I rolled
Wow.
an 8. Where nobody's getting seen,
Right.
or nobody's hiding.
What
You
about Pete?
guys
Never mind.
rush to follow Jakai. Some much more stealthy than the others. You come to the front door of the lodge, slightly ajar as it like is kind of off its hinges as well.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna enter. Are there any traps?
You can search for them.
I thought there.
I would like to search for traps. Also, do I need a roll for Pete coming in?
Yes, please.
He.
Pete, bruh.
Y'all are definitely stealth for sure. For sure.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
As far as we know, hell yeah.
I don't think I've rolled over a 10 yet this game.
I think you got a net 20, but it was a disadvantage, so you had to use the other one.
It was at disadvantage,
Yeah.
so it didn't count. And the second roll was an 8.
Thank.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you guys doing? You are at the door
I
of the lodge.
Oh,
searching for traps.
All right. Roll investigation, please.
Cool. Oh Christ.
7 appears to be on track.
Oh Jesus.
oh.
We suck.
We're good.
Okay.
I think
Y'all
I
are
like
really
being
tempting
rough.
some shit.
The Sunborn, we're
Yeah,
I
these
just
rolls.
picked up proficiency in this shit too.
I like being the guinea pig. I'm gonna
Big
cast
fuck you.
protection from good and evil. I'm just gonna open the door.
All right.
I'll cast on myself.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit.
Nice.
Damn, feel this.
Dink. As you cast the first level spell, you feel it take effect briefly, and then you feel it almost drain from you into the grass below.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
You do not feel the effects of the spell active.
Hello. I'll share this with the
Oh my
group
God.
and like, hey, there's something like I feel like draining from the bottom of my feet, or
Interesting.
Like the spell's gone now?
yeah, I don't think it took effect.
It did briefly
Oh, okay.
for
brief-
about
it-
6 seconds. You felt it take effect, and then it was.
Is there a window or something we can go through?
It did go through, but just like for like.
Who's that?
I heard that too. What was that?
Hello?
I think I'll just open the door. Okay, I'm just gonna open.
You try to open the door and it doesn't appear to open.
What about any windows? Did we see any
There's
as we
no
came through?
broken windows.
Cool. Brand's gonna Leviathan stone through one.
Okay. What? I mean,
And he's gonna.
Ryan, make an acrobatics check.
All right.
to get through the window. 20,
Fine.
You're good.
All right. Cool. We're gonna
It's a
go to the
broken.
door.
It's
and
literally
try
like a 2x4 window. You can like.
Okay.
See. Don't need to use a Leviathan stone.
Fine. Jeez.
It's a broken window.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to the door. Kind of check it for traps real quick, and if
The
we
other
don't see
side of the
anything-
door appears to be like coated and shut with vines. Like the entirety of the door is just sealed off, for lack of a better word.
So message specifies that I can use it through anything that's not really an inch worth like thick. I'm gonna use it as long as I know for a fact someone is there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna use it through the door. Say, yeah.
Ryan, you can just go back to
this
the
thing ain't
window.
gonna budge.
Ryan, you could just go back to the window and tell them. What?
Yeah, but I'm already in.
Yeah, but you could just go back. The window is like right next to the door. What do you?
Oh my
Okay, it is. Okay, say less. Yeah, we're just gonna. Well, we're trying to keep it quiet too. So we're gonna poke out, then use message.
Okay.
And
You
then,
still have to talk with message too.
Yeah, but it's like a whisper.
Yeah, but you can whisper to them out the window.
You know what? Okay, fine. Jesus, I was trying to be. All right, fine.
You do you. You do you, Ryan. I'm just so confused.
Fine, bro.
I'm
All
so
right.
sorry.
Hey, yeah, that
no,
door's
that's
not gonna
on
move.
me for
I'm
not
gonna
explaining
climb
it
into
properly.
it.
That's on me. Oh man. But you can communicate to
I'm
the
gonna turn
group
into a rat and then climb into the window.
through whatever means you would like.
Yeah. Door ain't gonna move. Just come over in the window.
I'll just go over the window. I'll hop through.
Follow me.
All right. Inside, Jakai, Dink, Bran.
Well,
What are the rest of you doing? Sorry.
I'm on the roof.
I wanted to
What?
as well.
I would like to be on the roof. I don't think you guys heard me when I said that.
I did not. No.
Okay,
no one did.
You guys were talking about going into the house. I said the roof is open because the tree had burst through the roof. So like we could just. I mean, I would like to go through the roof.
All right. You make an acrobatics check to climb, or athletics to try and climb
Yeah.
up to the roof.
I can.
Fuck off. That hurts.
17. You manage to just get like onto the lip of the roof and haul yourself up. It's like a thatched roof.
I'm gonna be very careful not to step in any weak spots in the roof.
Make an
'cause-
investigation check if you would.
Alright.
To find
Oh
any
my God.
weak spots.
Oh.
8.
Yikes.
8. All right. So, the rest of you, as you kind of, the rest of you, as you manage to get in the window and start just barely looking around, you hear,
So sneaky.
and you watch as Lucky falls the 15 or 20 feet onto the floor of this of the lodge. There's now
Hey,
a
guys.
Lucky-sized hole in the roof, just ever so slightly visible.
You guys
No fall damage, but yeah.
Having fun?
Hey, did it hit when you fell from heaven?
You really fell down the rabbit hole, mate.
Yeah. Oh man.
Boo.
Boo.
That was a great joke.
All right.
That was pretty good.
So around
funny.
you see the same things that Lucky previously saw as well. The bar top, many of the broken tables, but again, the first and dominant thing you are seeing in this lodge is a large tree spanning up from the ground and up into the rafters and then out of the roof as well.
Somebody should touch the tree. I don't know if it should be you or somebody else, but somebody should touch it.
Well, I was gonna hope. Can I look at this tree and inspect this tree?
Sure. Make a
No, I'm up close.
make
Good.
a nature check if you would be so kind.
Redemption.
Big money. Big money, no money. 11. You kind of circle this tree, trying to take it in. You've really never seen a tree like this before. The size, the odd bark, there's a number of odd things about this tree that are just throwing you off.
Can I look for a door to the basement or like some type of like opening
Cellar.
to see if there is one to the basement?
Sure. Make an investigation check, please.
Cha-cha-cha.
7. It takes you a while, but you find like a latch down to the basement behind the bar. Looks like a storage cellar.
Cool. I'll let everyone know.
That might be the place to be.
Yeah.
Roleplay, depending on what's down there.
Is there you guys see anything in here? If not, I'm gonna open this
Is it-
bad boy up.
Did anybody touch the tree yet?
Nobody's touched the tree, no.
I'll touch the tree.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you
Famous
sure?
DM words. Are you sure?
Before you do, or can I follow Jakai? Just like as he's about to touch it, I want to cast protection from getting you on him.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jakai, you feel this wave of abjurative magic wash over you, and as you go to touch the tree, you start to feel it fade a little bit. Remember, Dink?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm aware. I'm aware. Just for 6
But
seconds.
Jakai, you touch the tree. Roll a wisdom save for me, please.
Do I feel anything from this tree?
Yeah, roll a
Wisdom save?
Oh my god.
You feel like you should roll a wisdom save.
Nice.
20?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Jakai, you watch
Good roll.
as the tips of your fingers start to get all like pruny and weird for a second. And you blink, and your vision gets a little fuzzy for a second. You continue to blink, and you are no longer in the lodge. You're down by the shore. Sounds of battle behind you. This is one of your memories. One you don't like to remember. Behind you on the dock, coming down towards you, a giant great axe in hand, is this Minotaur. Beside you, your brother looks at you and just whispers to you, "Run." He stands up in between you two and starts to fight the Minotaur. Frozen in fear, you briefly watch this fight ensue, ultimately shaking out of it as you watch, and just panic, and you run off the dock and dive into the end of the water as you watch as your brother fights the Minotaur.
Ugh.
You briefly see blood being shed as the Minotaur's axe sinks into your brother's shoulder. But that is the last thing you see. And you are brought back briefly, confused as to why touching this tree elicited that memory. But nonetheless, back. You hear around you.
Well,
Turn back.
is anybody else hearing this? Is this just me?
Nobody else can hear a thing.
Shit.
Turn back, Jakai.
Do I still hear the jingling from the woods?
If you focus
anybody hear
and
that
try
stuff?
to like hear it, every like 10 or 15 seconds you ding, 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 ding.
Oh.
It's so fucking creepy. This isn't some cabin in the woods shit.
It really is.
It's fucking
Oh
awesome. I
no!
love this.
Oh yeah!
I love this,
I'm
dude.
like actually
I love
experiencing.
um. So we think going into the cellar.
Whatever
Alright,
options we
yeah,
got.
Let's head on in.
Okay.
Open this bad boy up.
Jesus.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, I want to open it.
You open the latch. It appears to be a cellar deep below. It doesn't appear to be connected to the tree in any way. It looks like there's like a separate area. The tree is like in the center, and like the cellar kind of goes out this way. It does appear to be dark down there, though.
Anyone got a torch?
Yeah, I do. I'll take out one of my torches and I'll light the torch and I'll light my hand as well, and I'll give the torch to somebody. Lucky. Here you go.
You want to take point? I mean, I'll take it, but
Yeah, I'll take point.
I'll hand it back.
Well, no, here, somebody in the back can take the torch if they'd like, because I got.
Oh, I'll take
my
it.
hand.
I got. Oh, okay.
I want to be in the middle.
All right. You see a handful of casks like, set up. Look like they have some very pricey looking like stamps of ale makers on them as well. There appears to be a handful of bottles down here as well, kind of on shelves. There's a small wooden table in the center with a number of like really just absolutely filthy looking food items, like long moldy, so old. It looks like at one point one was a wheel of cheese that is now like this big, just
Ew.
just a pile of mold.
Yummy.
Nice.
The entire room is maybe 10 by 15.
This wouldn't be a area that would hold important documents of any kind.
No.
I'm assuming.
No.
I would love to look for. Lucky's gonna look for trap doors, trap walls, anything.
I would like to
that-
help and give him
Yeah.
advantage.
No, that's a good point.
Sure. Make an investigation check, please.
I would like to look for a bottle of rum.
I would like to look at the bottles, see what they are.
24. These
Can I
appear to
look?
be very like top shelf kind of liquors. And Jukai, you managed to find a bottle of rum worth 50 gold.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
For context, that is about a $500 bottle of rum.
Damn.
We should probably take some of these.
Hey.
We should really take some of these.
Put them in the bag of holding.
Well,
Gotta be
through.
cooler,
Oh yeah,
okay.
give me all the good rum. Send it my way.
there's
Watch what we're
only
gonna get.
2 bottles of rum amongst the things you find. A lot of
No.
them are decanters of like fine whiskeys, fine bourbons, what have you, like old white men drinks, for lack of a better term.
Makes sense.
I think we should still take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
think so too.
If you'd like
Those
to denote,
expensive bottles.
fine alcohol's worth 1,500 gold total.
So we're gonna have to pay our crew again.
Yeah.
Back. So.
No, that's good. 1,500 gold.
Can I look for any
Fantastic.
roots?
And
or
I'll have a 50 gold bottle of rum.
Sure. Make an investigation check, please.
To see it.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Poking out through
Ooh.
one of the corners of the room, there is just a sprig of a root. Just everyone else seems to be distracted by the copious amounts of fine alcohols But you find this one little outcrop of root, just hanging in the room.
Okay. I'll everyone up like, hey, there's a root over there. Can I try to like I'll take out my rapier and just like stab the wall beneath it.
Beneath it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if is it in the top corner or is it like in the bottom corner?
It's like coming out of the bottom corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then above it. Like I'll be like facing the wall facing me.
All right. You stab it
Okay,
a couple
then do-
times. What are you trying to do?
See if there's like any openings or any other like ways, any like anything that leads to like a tunnel system or anything that leads to more sections of the woods of the roots.
You dig into it. Doesn't appear to be anything of that nature. It just appears to be a small branch of this of these roots sticking out of this wall.
Gotcha.
Would it be alright with everybody if I casted a ritual?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, dude, you go too.
It should take about 10 minutes. I'd like to cast Augury as a ritual. I have some assorted teeth and horns and such. And I would like to ask Umberly if what would happen if I killed this tree? This like only living tree, and like burnt these lands to the ground.
Okay.
And while I'm sitting down and casting this, my brands are all glowing, and my newest brand too, are all glowing, various colors of nature.
Homie's
Very just
RGB.
mellow strobe. Yeah. Loki.
You set
Druidic,
these teeth
not
onto
me.
the table, casting them out to try and read some sort of signal from Umberly. You channel your divine or your druidic magics through your brands and ultimately through your eyes to perceive any sort of sign from Umberly. And then you see it. Some sort of pattern amongst the teeth and bones. You get a sense that burning this tree would bring both weal and woe. Weal, not a word I have ever used before, but oh well. In the 10 minutes that in the 11 minutes it takes for Drakai to cast this, the rest of you start to hear these bells outside as well. Just gently, ding, 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 ding. Just jingling bells.
You hear that?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the stupidest thing possible. I'm gonna poke my head out real quick.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh my.
Hey,
No.
if there's anybody that should, it's me and Bran. We got it.
Yeah,
You guys are
yeah.
gonna
I'll
do what?
stay with.
Poke our head out of the window to try and see, where the source of the noise is and what it is.
You go outside and you see the trees gently swaying in the wind, but you don't really feel much of any wind, nor is there foliage that would really denote that sort of sway. It's an odd experience to look at, but as you're up here, you hear the jingling much more clearly. What is both of your passive perceptions?
15, baby.
I'm looking. Sorry, 14.
15 and sorry, what was yours, Bryn?
14.
Lucky. Do you also speak Elven?
I don't. I wish I did.
Bran, do you speak Elven?
I speak Draconic, not Elven.
Alright. You hear the faint murmurings of conversation, it sounds like, in what sounds like Elven. You've heard Elven spoken before, but just and it
Lucky.
sounds like it's getting like weaker, then stronger again, and weaker and stronger again. Also timing in with the bells.
We should get Ophelia.
If she speaks it, yeah.
I'm gonna run back inside and be like, "Oh, Ophelia, come here. We need you."
Just gonna like walk up, follow him, making sure that she's behind him.
You see me as a shield,
She's squishy.
all 4 feet of me.
Mind your business.
Ophelia hiding behind a 4'8" rabbit. Love it.
What a sight.
At least I think I was 4'8". I don't remember what Lucky's height is off my head.
It's like 4 feet.
Oh, okay, even shorter.
Yeah.
But yeah, listening in, you hear the you speak Elven, correct?
What imagine if she didn't speak Elven? We just brought her up here anyways.
I mean, yeah, guys, that's speaking something. But you hear the similar.
I have comprehend languages too, so we would have been fine.
But you hear this waning and waxing conversation just of a handful of voices, maybe 3 or 4, in a dialect you are not entirely familiar with. In similar aspects of how there's different like variations of words in German and whatnot, there are different there's different ways of speaking in Elven. You know, amongst the high elves, the wood elves, and what have you. You understand this dialect to be something that you studied. You would understand this to be some sort of sea elf dialect. However, you still identify the conversation as, "We have been this way. Why? Stupid trees are cutting our conversation. Again, the bells are not working. We need to regroup with the others and try again. We cannot get through this stupid fog and trees. Where is Dionysus? Where is Dionysus?" You hear them calling a name, just Dionysus, Dionysus. You hear a response from the other side. "No luck over here. Let's meet back at the village and we can go from there." And you hear the bells gently recede. As well as the
It
conversation.
sounds like another party out there. It's co-aligning with the bells. I think it sounded like seals. I think they've lost their buddy. They're meeting at the village.
Interesting. You get a glimpse of what they wanted here, or what they're here for?
No, they were yelling their name.
Do you think they recognize us,
No.
or? Oh wait, no, I'm not there. Come on.
Ophelia, you get the sense.
Thing's just talking from down there.
Yeah.
Ophelia, you get the sense that they were trying to maneuver their way through the winding forest, but
The same problem we
being,
had.
being unsuccessful in that.
It sounds like they're struggling with the direction thing that we had.
You think we should link up?
I mean, could I tell if those were kind of like disembodied, or were they were like true voices.
They sounded like elven voices.
Okay. I mean, unless anybody's been hearing whispers, and I kind of feel like those are real people.
That's
It's
fair.
definitely openly out there if anybody
Well,
else is hearing these.
Well, we didn't hear the bells until recently.
The rest of you, the rest of you are hearing, like, those that are upstairs and, like, actively trying to listen heard these voices. It is not just, like, odd. Jakai is currently the only one who has heard whispers. Alright, also, sorry, Ophelia. There was one piece of the conversation that you just heard as they were leaving, just... We better get out of here before the sun goes down. Just that last
they did
line
just have-
before you it got out of your earshot.
The last thing that says we should get out of here before sundown, I kind of agree. Sounds like real people lost and trying to get out before bad.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Fine. I'm all about death, but this is a little too much for me.
Well, that's...
What, you don't
I
like
guess
the
we could
spooky,
always-
spooky fun time?
That's fair.
It was just burning the tree down a different day.
I'd run that one by Jakai still.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna go see how they're doing down there. Brand's gonna go back down the cellar, gonna see if Jakai is still casting or if he's done it, doing his thing, and what Dink's
It's
up
at
to.
about this time that he has finished casting. And, he gets the
Hey.
heal and woe signals.
Hey, so, a little bit of a heads up. We think there's another party out here. Possibly. We got voices. Ophelia deciphered them to be Elven. Kind of encountering the same issue we did. You know, getting here. And, yeah, they said they were trying to leave before, sun goes down. I think it's probably a wise move.
Were they?
I mean,
Were they the ones in charge of the bells, like of the ringing, or?
I think so.
Real? Okay. Okay.
They're also looking for a buddy, it sounded like. They're yelling a name over and over, and somebody said, "No luck here." And then the bells were kind of coinciding with the talking, so.
Gotcha.
they were looking for a buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would be best to head out then. Maybe we can stay at the village.
Yeah.
Probably get caught.
Or the ship.
That's true.
That's true. We could stay.
Probably a lot safer on the ship.
True.
Pass by the village on the way out.
That's fair. Yeah, I say so. You're right.
People get with them.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right.
let's boogie.
Let's
So
oh,
you guys, oops, sorry.
I don't know if burning it down is the best call.
I don't think so.
No,
Not
no,
today.
no, not today for sure.
So you
I do
guys-
think we need to kill whatever parasite's here, or remove it. But I don't know if fire's the best decision.
It's definitely like, you know, it's a tree, so it should be good in nature. So maybe it's not the tree itself. Definitely burning it down might be a little too what's it called? Hasty.
Overzealous?
Yeah, overzealous.
Yeah. I'm in agreement.
Agreed.
What I would like to do before we head out, though, is I would like to try and take one of those mushrooms that's making the fog.
There's no mushrooms.
The spores.
Oh,
We've got a
sorry,
vial. We
sorry.
could just put it in the, you know.
That's like the pollen from the tree.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I thought you said there was spores.
Yeah.
Yeah, spores. Spores, pollen, kind of that kind of deal. Might have said the incorrect thing initially. That's my bad.
No worries.
It'd still be interesting to take.
Agreed. I think we should take it still.
You can. I mean, you'd have to like climb up on the roof to try and get a sample. Like
I can get that
a
for you
good
if you
decent
want.
amount of sample.
Yeah, just you know, maybe be more careful.
Yeah, I'll try. I mean, it wasn't getting up there that was the problem. It was the coming down issue, but
I'll say with your last attempt, you know how to get there up. You know how to get up there easily enough. You can attempt to try and find the sure footing to get over there to find the pollen.
I shall.
Okay, roll an investigation check, please.
All right.
I'll say an advantage because you did look at before.
All right.
Nat
Hey.
20. You scamper across the roof, coming over to the lowest hanging branch of the tree, and you just managed to clip off one of the branches with some leaves on it that appear to be emanating this pollen. You feel a deep shudder from the tree as you cut off one of its branches. Just
Yeah.
but you have a piece of the tree with some
Cool.
leaves and pollen.
I'm scamper down and over to Chikai.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
I'm not entirely sure what to do with this, but let's head back to the village before it starts getting any darker. We can look at it there.
Yeah.
It's at this, whoop, bless you.
Bless you.
It's at this point that you can see
Thank you.
the sun is setting maybe 20 to 30 minutes away.
Yeah. All right. Let's start to head back.
Right.
Yeah.
You crawl back through the gate, taking another glance around, and head back through the winding woods. As you are going, you find a handful of wires with tiny little jingling bells on them, strewn between trees. Some looks like they have been either snapped or otherwise are only connected to one tree at this point. But you find a number of these.
On the path to the way back.
Yeah, on your way back.
I don't
Maybe
think these
they would
are here.
track it too.
Maybe.
It would make sense.
I think these are the
And can I look at the ends of them and see if it's the same necrotic burn?
This doesn't look like it was burned. These look like the wires snapped
Oh.
after tension.
Got pulled too far away.
Yeah. So maybe that's what we were hearing.
Maybe. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, well, at least we know they're actually real.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking
true.
back towards the village, the rest of you also start to hear no words, just gentle whispers at the edges of your vision. Or edges of your hearing, sorry. By the time you guys get back to the village, the sun is just about setting. Does not appear to be any sort of natural or unnatural lighting in the village. Look around and there doesn't appear to be any life. Don't appear to be any sea elves.
Are there any tracks of any sort?
Sure, make a survival check, please. Nice. 20. You do notice a handful of tracks that are more recent, beyond yours. They looked like they went out to the forest and they have previously come back. You also notice that they go over to the body that you guys previously exhumed from the well, and you notice the head is now decapitated from the body.
Oh.
That's concerning.
Accidents happen?
Hmm?
Accidents happen?
That's not hell of an accident.
Yeah, that's a.
As
It is a decaying
Jakai-
body.
As Jakai is sort of scanning around for these signs of the others trekking through here, and Ophelia, Dink, you guys are sort of like just glancing at the corpse below you, and you watch one of the arms begin to move.
Oh my god.
It
Oh, that's
grabs
not
into the
good.
ground beneath you and
Yeah.
it starts crawling towards you, Dink.
Oh, hey, calm down, buddy. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Calm down, buddy.
Is it-
You're
is it
nicer than
sunset?
me, Jesus.
The sun is set.
Yeah.
We should boogie.
Oh my God.
We should
Wait, let's
all
get outta here,
start
like,
boogieing.
now.
Oh, okay.
Bunch of my eagles.
The dispel magic does not do anything.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Information, knowledge.
The rest of you, as you are
Boss,
sitting
yeah.
here, Jakai, you're investigating. You hear beyond you in the houses bones rattling.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jakai,
Let's boogie.
the whispers.
Oh my god.
Leave our island. As you see these spectral forms begin to apparate from beneath the sand, Jakai,
No,
you
no.
notice these appear to be lizard folk, sea elf, minotaur, and other monstrous races in ghostly form and apparating. And they attempt to attack you.
It's time to leave. It's time to leave. Yep.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Maybe there was a reason that guy was in the well. Oh.
Fuck that guy.